Hi everybody, welcome to another evening with Sips. Tonight I'm playing Darkest Dungeon. Oh my god, it's so loud and dramatic. Man, what a game. I can't wait to show you this game, if you've never heard of it before. Obviously, if you've played it and you know about it, enjoy watching me suck really bad at it. If you've never heard of it and never played it, this game's awesome. God, it's so good. I've really enjoyed picking this up. Anyway, let's hit campaign because this music is just crazy. I have one save where I'm in week 5. Let's start a new one. Sips of... God! It's so... Okay. Darkest... what do we want to call this for this? Darkest... Darkest Sipso... Darkest Sips... Sipso... Mo... Tamia? Oh my god. Yeah, okay, let's go for that. Darkest Sipsometamia. Pretty much deaf at this point. Oh, finally, let's do it. Okay, so Darkest Dungeon. Oh, okay, we'll watch this too. This is pretty cool, actually. I like this.
You will arrive along the old road.
Oh, man.
It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside.
I want this guy to narrate my life.
Leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places.
Oh, God.
There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road. And on its writhing path, you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors.
No, that's quite possible.
So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Oh my god. See what I mean? I mean, the guy's voice is incredible, isn't it? Wouldn't it be great if every single day it was like, guess what? Tonight is meatloaf for dinner. You'd just be like, oh, yeah, meatloaf for dinner. I can't wait. Okay, so this is Darkest Sipsometamia, which we've just made. But it's not going to look like this. Look, this looks actually sort of Disney-esque. You know, if you were in Haunted Land or whatever. But we're about to see. The whole town has like just been ramshackled. We'll get to it in a minute anyway. So... Darkest Dungeon, well, it's going to go through this tutorial thing. So it's a dungeon crawler, roguelike sort of thing. You got a party. It's all turn-based, like Final Fantasy style combat and stuff. It's awesome. It's really cool. We'll play through it a bit and see how we do. It's a little bit unforgiving, though. I mean, at first, you have to sort of abandon quests a lot and try again. You need to get, like, a good party composition to get through it and stuff. There's bosses and everything. Oh, it's awesome. Okay, let's do it. So, map navigation, fine. We can do this. So, we're in this room here. We want to go to this room here, so we just click on it.
Brigands have run up these lanes.
Yeah.
Keep to the side path.
Okay.
The Hamlet is just ahead.
The Hamlet is just ahead. Fantastic. Okay, so hallway movement. We just use like A and D to move backwards and forwards. So you want to move it over to this room, and there's stuff along the way. See, there's like these 4 boxes. Shit'll happen. So here we go. We have Reynold, who is a crusader. He's got like some armor and a sword and stuff like that. And we also have Dismas. Dismas is a highwayman. He's like a roguelike dude with a dagger and a gun. He's got all these abilities here. And we'll see all that in action in a second. And what you just saw there, Dismas feeling the burn, the mental anguish.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion.
Don't worry, we will.
Hear of your arrival.
Oh, right, yeah. We're gonna have like a really loud arrival. Okay, fine, Dismas. Get in there, do an open vein melee attack on this brigand. Cutthroat? Yes. Oh, so satisfying. Okay, so it's completely turn-based. There's no real time in this. You can just... If I wanted to go to the bathroom right now, I could go for like 3 hours, come back, and it would still be sitting here on Reynold's turn as Crusader. Do we want to do a stunning blow? I like the sound of a stunning blow, actually. Not in a sexy way either. I just like the term stunning blow. I just think that sounds fantastic. Alright, so he's stunned now, which means that we can do a grape shot blast? No. Let us go for another open vein.
press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And we've done it. The first battle of the game has been dealt with. Fantastic. And we move on. So, Dismaz has taken a tiny bit of a beating. He did actually have his throat cut open by a cutthroat, but he's fine. He will live to tell the tale. So, interactive objects. So, occasionally there's like, you know, treasures and stuff. In this case, an old tent that looks like it's been stitched together and abandoned. Let's have Reynold investigate and see what's in here. It's a brigand's tent, clearly where the ambushers camp. Let's check. What did we find? Oh my god.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
True. So there's some jade and some gold. We'll take it all. So the point is, you get into these dungeons and you grab as much loot as you can and you escape. And then you go back to your little town and you try to rebuild it. Before we were rudely interrupted by the guy who's trying to fight us, these little things that occasionally appear above Dismaz's head is this mechanic in the game where your dudes get scared and go crazy the longer they're in a dungeon. So the more sort of dungeon crawling you do with your party, it'll affect them, their mental state. So see this like stress thing? It's got 10 stress out of 100. They'll get to breaking point and they can go either way. Sometimes it's like, okay, they like have some sort of epiphany or whatever and they go all holy crusader. And other times they just completely go nuts and get all fearful and it makes them harder to like perform in combat and stuff. It's awesome. It's a really, really cool mechanic for the game.
Ambush. Send these vermin a message.
Look at the size of this
owner
guy.
has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Oh my god, so dramatic. Alright, let's go for it. We've got the option to do pistol shot this time. So we're going to do it on this brigand here. Kabam! Take that. His response was a blanket fire. That's okay. And we can use this zealous accusation. Look at this. It's only going to work on this guy, though, because he's so big. See, you only get the thing here. So we can try to find something that we can use on both of them. Bulwark of Faith only works on me. Let's stunning blow this guy. Another stunning blow. Oh, he resisted. He did not succumb to my stunning blow. Oh, and he's also knocked me back. Poor Dismaz. Dismaz, it's all up to you. Open his veins. Do it. Make him bleed. Ah, he's bleeding now. Fantastic. We have another blanket fire to contend with, which is okay. Let us once again try the stunning blow. He's resisted yet another stunning blow, but is slowly bleeding out and point blank shooting. Poor Dismaz. Holy jeez. He's really getting hammered here. Blanket fire once again. Oh, Dismaz.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
He's very close to dying. So this is what happens when you get really low on health. You get Death's Door. So when a hero is reduced to 0 HP, they're at Death's Door. While in this state, they will suffer stat penalties, plus any further damage has a chance to kill them. So he's now at the point where if he gets hit again, basically, he will die. And that's it. You don't get him back. He goes to the morgue, and you have to replace him with some other fresh meat off the wagon, which we don't want to do. We want to try to hang on to these dudes as long as we can. Blanket fire is a bit of a problem. Shoot him again. Oh, you missed. Dismaz. Now you are going to die. Look, we're going to have to get a stunning blow off here. Ah, finally. The stunning blow has paid off. Great. No attack from this turn, but... Oh, what a dodge. What a stroke of luck. All right, shoot him again. For 3. You didn't quite take him out. Now we're dead. Oh my god.
This is no place for the weak or foolhardy.
Poor Dismaz. Discretion is the better part of valor. The first of many heroes given their all in service to you. You have the option of retreating from combat and abandoning this quest to save the others, or press onward. Of course, you can't retreat in the tutorial, which we're in right now. So we have to press on with stunning blows. Here we go. Alright, another stunning blow delivered. That's alright. Reynold is a bit of a brick shithouse. He can totally handle all this. It's no problem at all. Switch to smite and dispatch him. Oh my god.
Does not dissuade the
We've done it.
blade.
He's dead. Rust shot. You think he'd miss that, no? Okay, so he's bleeding out. Well, I think the bleeding has stopped, actually. I'm gonna smite him for the win.
Fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
There we go. So, we have gotten a key. 2 busts, which is like currency in the town. Jade, which is just worth gold. And Onyx, which is also just worth gold. And we've completed the tutorial, which is amazing. Let's see what's in here. Something doesn't look quite right with this one. Okay, so we can open it, but it's probably trapped because it's called Bandit's Trap Chest. However, we can try to unlock it with this key. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, I think we're just gonna die if we try to open it. It's trapped. Oh shit, we've got the blight. Lucky for us. I mean, there was nothing in there except for the blight, but lucky for us, we're out of here. There we go. Oh my god. Victory. The old road. We've done it. First of many quests complete. Alright, so we got some heirlooms. We've got some treasure. We've got 2,025 golds worth of treasure, plus a whopping 5,000 gold for the victory as well. Wonderful. Reynold has leveled up to level 1 and is slightly stressed. Dismaz, rip, in peace, is dead. He's gone forever. Poor Dismaz. And this is our, this is the town that we need to rebuild.
Welcome home, such as it is.
Yeah.
This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Yeah. Okay. So this is how we feel right now about the whole thing. Not too good. Glasses slowly slipping off our face. Haven't brushed our teeth in about 20 years. Our coat is all tattered and everything. We have to read by candlelight because we couldn't afford the electricity bills, and Dismaz is dead. So not very good. However, a victory is still a victory, and you should always take a victory whenever you can get it. Great. The Darkest Sipsomatamia Estate. Get help where you may. Okay, we don't need any help. So, see what I mean? I mean, the screen leading into this place looked a lot better, didn't it? Like, this place has seen better days. So, all this shit is all boarded up. You can't use any of this stuff yet. The graveyard is now open for business only because...
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Which is the case for Dismaz, who is indeed dead and is laying beneath the poisoned earth, waiting for whatever he said. So we could check the graveyard. We got this stagecoach here, which lets us recruit new heroes. Because we're going to want to go on a mission, but we can't do it with just... I mean, don't get me wrong. Reynold is pretty awesome, but he's not awesome enough to take on a whole dungeon by himself, and also, he cannot bear the thought of going back out there. But it's tough, Reynold, because you are going to be going back out there. Stagecoach. Great. So...
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws.
Yeah.
Fools and corpses.
Yeah, pretty much.
All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Yeah, we've cleared the road, and now we can have a steady supply of dudes coming in. Oh, this is actually great. Okay, this is a pretty good first party. So, we can get Giscard, who is like some sort of like weird...
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
He looks like a spy versus spy dude, but he has like poisons and stuff. It's pretty cool. We've got this barbarian woman who's also very good.
Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
True. And we've got this like cleric person here who can do healing and stuff.
Of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Very pious. Wonderful. And we can upgrade all of these buildings too. So the more you upgrade them, the better they look, which to me is incredible. So we can upgrade the stagecoach network, which will give us more available heroes every week. Or we can increase the size of our roster to 11. Currently it's 9, which is a lot. I mean, from what I've played probably about sort of 20, 25 hours of this already. And I find that running with two sort of parties, so you have one party has downtime 1 week while the other one's active, and you just swap and change that way. So roster isn't like terribly important, at least in the first like 20 hours of the game. I wouldn't have thought, but maybe other people have like better ways of playing this. I have no idea. Stagecoach Network, though, is probably a pretty good one, and we can afford it. We got 4 shields and 4 pieces of paper, or deeds. So this is like the currency. Like, these are the heirlooms that you collect in the dungeons, and you want to keep collecting these so that you can come back out here and you can upgrade all of your buildings and stuff. So let's do it. So we're 10% upgraded now. I mean, we can go for another one. 20%?
Word is traveling.
Yeah.
Ambition is stirring in distant cities.
Yeah, wonderful.
We can use this.
Oh, yeah. No, you're absolutely right about that. There we go. So we've upgraded to 20% Stagecoach. I think when you get to like 30 or 40%, the little graphic changes and it looks nicer. Like, it's like all reinforced and it doesn't look as tattered and stuff. And that goes for all of these buildings in the town. And that's enough to keep me playing. I'm so sort of like fickle when it comes to like aesthetics or whatever. Like, I'm so like simple. If anything slightly changes in this kind of setup, I love it. Like, I can totally work towards that and build this into like some like stunning, amazing Hamlet or whatever. That's great. I mean, some of these places like the Tavern, Sanitarium, the Abbey, you use them. They're locked right now. You use them to reduce stress. So like, say Reynold was like totally stressed out, we could send him to the Abbey to pray for a week, and then he'd be ready the following week without any stress to go back in. Because you don't want to send dudes in the dungeon when they're fully stressed, because they're not going to be very effective. But as it stands now, it's a good party. It's a good party, and we could probably do something with this. So let's do it. We're going to embark on a dungeon crawl in
Mecca of madness and morbidity.
Oh.
Your work begins.
Reynold, stop complaining. Seriously. All right, so we want to do this one. The one that the blood is just splashing around on in the ruins. It's the only one that we can't do. So you're constantly running these places over and over so that you can get, like, activate the boss, and then you get a quest to go in and kill the boss. There's a couple of bosses for each one. It's pretty cool. So this is just a skirmish. Unholy abominations turning the light against itself. Meet them in battle and learn how they fight. So you don't need to do any camping in here, sadly, because camping is very fun, of course. It's short. It's meant for apprentice level 1, which we are. I mean, Reynold is level 1. Everyone else is level 0, needs to level up. And we have to complete 100% of the room battles. And if we do that, we're going to get 3,000 gold, 2 busts, and 2 crests, which is cool. It's all stuff that we need so that we can upgrade our town. And that's pretty much the game. Pretty awesome, right? So we want to get these dudes in some sort of loose formation, like how they're going to stay. So this is pretty good. So she's a melee character. She can attack stuff as long as she's in this slot or this slot. This guy can do some ranged attacks. And you want the healer at the back, although we want to make sure that she's got the right stuff. And she does. Okay, great. So she's got this heal. She's got Hand of Light, which is ranged as well, and Judgment 1, which is all ranged. So she's at the back of the party. She can do ranged stuff. What about Giscard? What does he have? All right, he doesn't have the Incision, which is a bit of a pain, actually. All of his stuff is ranged. So he's got Blinding Gas, he's got Plague Grenade, and Noxious Blast. All ranged stuff, so that's fine too. What about old Racent? A Seeker Hellion. She's got the sort of normal melee attack. She's got this like stun thing, Barbaric Yelp, and this Breakthrough, and also Bleed Out, which is, I guess, is just like some sort of bleed or whatever. And Reynold's got his sort of Crusader stuff as well. So it should be good. We're going to provision these guys up and we're going to jump into the dungeon. It's going to be great.
The cost of preparedness.
Yeah.
Measured now in gold. Later, in blood.
Yeah. All right. We want to get some food. We're going to take like 8 food with us for this dungeon. We're also going to take like 6 torches, I guess. We can afford it. Let's take a shovel, and let's also take a key. So shovels for like obstacles if we encounter any. Key can unlock stuff that's locked, or maybe get around traps. Torches, you need to like light up the dungeon. The darker it gets in the dungeon, the harder it gets. So you want to like keep it lit. And food, every once in a while, they'll stop and say they're hungry. So you need to eat. So we've got pretty much everything we need. I mean, we could bring anti-venoms and bandages and stuff, but I think this is like kind of an easy dungeon. We may be able to do it. We might have to abandon. We'll just have to see. Let us go. Go forth, friends. Into the ruins. This is cool. God, this is so good. I love a dungeon crawl. Fucking fantastic.
The fiends must be driven back.
Yeah.
And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
All right, so we want to move to this room because it's the only room we can move to. We'll go up here. We'll go here. We'll backtrack on ourselves and then go up here, up here, up here. We have to clear all of these rooms to get this skirmish complete. And at any time, if we don't want any of these dudes to die, we can just abandon quest and go right back to town. They'll be all stressed out and they'll be on the brink of death or whatever, but they can have a rest and then we can try again next week if we want. That's fine. A week in game time, not like a week, like an actual week. You know what I mean? All right, great. We'll move to this room down here then and see what's what. Oh, shit. Straight away. Look at this. Look at this big guy. Straight away. Do we want to do a judgment on him? We do. We're going to judge him. Look at that. Holy lightning. So we've surprised these guys, so we get to attack first, which is pretty great, actually. We're going to see if we can... We want to stun this guy? With the barbaric? Yeah, okay, let's do it. Okay, he's stunned, which is nice. Let's also do a noxious blast on him. There we go. Give him some blight. And... God, this guy's so big, we can't really get by him. He's stunned already, so we might as well just go for the smite. Great. Well, that's not bad, actually. Take him down to half health. Of course, now we have this guy with the gun to contend with and everything else. Do we want to give anyone, like, plus 15% damage? Yeah. There you go, Reynold. There. There's some buffing salts for you. Look at that. It's like scented salts so that he can feel all saucy and do more damage. Be nice. He's still stunned. Smite him? Yeah. Oh, he dodged. With a buff, too. Unbelievable. Who wants a heal? Divine Grace. Oh, yeah. Look at that. It's just like playing Final Fantasy. It's so good, isn't it? See if we can get the stun off again. It's resisted that time, which means that this guy's going to be able to crack the whip. Do we want a plague grenade? Yeah, we do. Oh, look at that. Double blights. Oh, look, that's pretty powerful, actually. It's nice to get the old damage over time in. Okay. A smite. Oh, for 10. Wonderful. This guy's almost dead. Judgment. Oh, look at that. Ferrieres. Ferrieres, our cleric, has managed to deliver the killing blow. Wonderful. And now we should be able to stun both of these dudes. See, it's like linked up in the middle there. Great. Oh, man, the barbarian's so good. Let us... he's already buffed. We'll do a noxious blast on this guy. Try to take this guy out in the front. Leave gun guy because he's a bit weaker. Oh!
A victory.
My god, the blight.
Perhaps the turning point.
Yeah, this could be the turning point. If we can get this smite off, which we did.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Wonderful. So, you saw that little thing that appeared above Reynold's head? It's because he delivered some sort of notable blow. It wasn't a stunning blow, it's got to be said, but it was notable. So it reduces his stress. So the better these guys do, like if they get crits and stuff like that, they'll reduce some of their stress. So you're constantly sort of like doing this sinister dance with your stress levels, trying to bring them down, trying not to let them get too high and stuff. It's pretty cool. All right, so we got this blight stone. Oh, look at this. Plus 10% chance to blight skills. Which might be nice for him, actually. And we got some onyx and some other crap. Wonderful. So we should actually be able to go to him. And can I actually see his inventory? It's right here. So we can actually equip this straight away, this blight stone. And this gives a better chance for him to blight people. Which is great, right? Wonderful. I mean, if we can find anything else, that'd be great too. Okay, here we go. Some treasure. What could be in here? There could be valuables left inside, but this cabinet is locked. Well, luckily... I had the foresight to bring a skeleton key with. Oh, wonderful! And look it, we got deeds.
Could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
It's true. Okay, well, Resent, come on. We just opened treasure. You shouldn't be getting stressed out about that. You should be like on cloud nine. You should be so happy. No? Whistles. What are we whistling about? Oh, the pack has a map inside. Oh, wonderful. Now we can see what we're up against. An empty room. Oh, it doesn't go far enough. Look at, we don't know what's going to be in this room or this room, but we know that there's going to be a fight down the hallway here. Okay, fine. We'll plan around that. And by planning around that, I mean we're going to charge headlong into the fight and... Oh. Oh yeah, no, we didn't scout this room, did we? Because we were coming to this room. This is the empty room. Alright, well, we've surprised all of these dudes, which is nice. Let's stun the 2 guys in front. Wonderful. Let's do like some sort of divine judgment at range on these guys, and let's do plague grenade to the 2 guys at the back. Oh, look at this. Both now have the blight. Let's smite this guy. Pow. Randomly. There's not even any good reason to do that. It just felt like the thing to do at the time. Do we want to stun these guys again, or do we want to go for a breakthrough? Look at this. If we do a breakthrough, we're going to hit all 3 of these dudes. Let's do it. Oh, look at that.
Give them no quarter.
We really did not give them any quarter that time. Bayonet jab. Poor Rescent. Rescent, I hope you're not going to get too strong. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. That had a really detrimental effect on the whole party that time. Did you notice? Alright, Reynold. We need a crit from you so that we can restore some of this stress. That was not a crit. He still feels pretty good about the whole thing, though. Okay, let's do this plague grenade bomb thing, noxious blight thing. And Ferrieres can heal herself for a whopping 3 health because of that terrible crit that she took. Oh, Rescent. How could you? We can get rid of both of these guys. I don't think we really need to, though. I think we want to do more damage on the guy at the back so that we can kill him with the blight.
The beast, the greater the glory.
And then do we want to do a zealous accusation? Yes. Oh, wonderful. Look at that. He read the paper and he did not like what he saw.
That overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay. I've taken all of this stuff. What's in here? A chest with your family sigil. Okay. The contents are yours. Wonderful. 8 crests. Oh my god. Okay, so this is like the light thing. Radiant Light 76. Scouting and monster surprise. Look at that. So we want it to be even lighter.
The light.
Oh,
The promise
look at that.
of safety.
Radiant Light 100 now. Wonderful. Let us move on. There's treasure to be had in this Iron Maiden. Hello. A rusty Iron Maiden stands against the wall, clasped shut. Okay. I mean, we don't have any keys, but we'll try to open it anyway. Oh, stashed loot. Oh, a free torch and 250 big ones. That's our lucky day. Rescent, come on. Every time we get close to a room, why are you stressing out so much? Rescent is bugging. Okay, wonderful. We get a scout, probably because of the amount of light we have. This is also an empty room. We have to go and finish it as part of this like overall quest or whatever, so let's move to it. We know we're going to have a tussle on the way, but that's fine. Oh, and it looks like...
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Yeah, it does. So we can either clear the obstacle by hand, and it'll kill... Well, it's not going to kill us, but it'll hurt us in the process. Or we could just use the shovel that I thoughtfully brought along with us, because who would ever go into a dungeon without taking food, a shovel, some sort of key, and some torches, right? So let's use the shovel. That's what we brought it for, to clear the obstacles. Wonderful. Alright, and now a tussle. Oh, shit, no. We're having a tussle against the former Miss World due to this, like, prize-winning ribbon on her breastplate. We're gonna take you out, Toots, because... do we want to do this? Yeah. There we go. Look at that. 7 and 5. A double whammo. Let's also do a plague grenade on... See, this range is like really far on this. We could swap spaces and maybe hit both of these guys, but we're going to only be able to hit the guy at the back. Let's not do that. Let's go for the old noxious... Actually, what's this? Blinding gas. Stun base, 100%. Only the guy at the back, though. Take that, Miss World. Former Miss World, I should say. Do we need some healing? Let's do this. Oh, wonderful. Look at that. Ferrieres is just feeling so fantastic after that supercharged lightning bolt. Fantastic. Do we want to do the double? We've done it. We've done the double. Rescent has performed her signature double move. Oh, I was going to say twice in a row, but it didn't happen the second time, sadly. However, Reynold has taken out his scriptures and showed them to the enemy, and now they are reeling in horror because it has all sorts of like pro-god stuff on it. And we'll finish with the lightning bolt. This is wonderful. Gosh, this is going well. We got so much stuff. What's in here now? Halt. A decorative urn. An urn holds ashes of the departed. Let's check inside. Oh no. He's been affected by ashes. Oh gosh, we don't have any blight tonics either. So poor Reynold is going to, unfortunately, have to deal with the effects of the clap. Alright, so this room is empty. We could do with burning some torches. There we go. We should be back up to 100%. Wonderful. We need to head back now. So we're just like going back over old territory, which is fine. Oh, Resent. Every time. Seriously. Alright, we're almost done. Well, we're getting close anyway. I mean, the victory is going to be spectacular, obviously. Look at this. 2 treasure chests and a trap on our way to this room with some sort of goblet in it. It's going to be nice. What's in here? There's loot.
Laden with
wonderful.
Loot are often low on supplies.
Yeah, we got some food, and there's a... Whoops, we have to back up a bit here. We salvaged an unburned torch. How are we doing? 84. Not bad. We have to try to disarm this trap. It might work. Oh, Reynold is amazing. Look at that. He's disarmed that trap single-handedly, and the whole party is just feeling fantastic about the whole thing. Hello? Oh! Oh my god. Alright. Full light means that we managed to surprise these dudes, which is very good. Plague grenade should work on these 2 guys at the back. They both dodged. Oh, man. Let's try to get the old lightning bolt on this guy at the front. Let's do the old yell here, too. Stun these dudes. Great. And we'll go for this, too. Wow! Look at that! What a crit! Everybody benefits from that. Except for Ferrieris, who is jealous, I think, about that stunning crit that was delivered by Reynold. I don't know what's going on here, guys, but come on. You're supposed to be working together. Noxious Blast is... what, not going to work? It is going to work. I'll do it on this guy with the claws at the front. He looks far more dangerous than his wife at the back here. But do we want to do some judgment? I feel like maybe Reynold could use a bit of a heal. Alright, there you go. He's getting his heal. Man, I'll tell you what. Showing people the scriptures is really quite effective. Although, he was just affected massively by stress. Can she do it? She's done it. Oh, God, that's satisfying, isn't it? So satisfying. And let's see if we can smite. Wonderful. Great. Another room cleared. Oh, we got a free shovel, too. And 1,500 gold. Oh, we've done it. I thought we had to do 100%. I guess that's enough. Quest complete. We've somehow done it. A sarcophagus. An ornate sarcophagus. It is slightly ajar. Let us peek inside. Hidden treasures. Oh, wonderful. Just what we need. Great. Quest complete. We did it. We didn't have to abandon the quest. That's great, actually. That means that all these dudes are probably going to level up. Reynold, everybody's in really good shape, actually. Quest complete. Let's do it.
Oh, bones return to rest.
So satisfying.
Devils remanded to their abyss.
Here we go. Lots of shields, lots of papers. Oh, so many shields. 2 busts. Wow. Okay, so everybody leveled up except for Reynold, who now has some experience towards level 2. He's getting there. And what's happened? Resent has earned quick draw. So first round she gets +4 speed. That's nice. Giscard has gained Slayer of Mankind. Wow. Great. He's really good at slaying humans, apparently. And Ferrieris is now evasive. She's gained 5 dodge. Holy shit, that went swimmingly well. I mean, the first time I played this
caused this great foulness.
Did not go this well.
It is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
Okay, Caretaker. So, here's some quest goals. So, these are the bosses that we want to try to unlock and beat eventually. There's quite a few of them. It takes a while to do. Roster goals, we want to raise guys up to level 6. Everybody's going to start complaining. And we've unlocked all these, like, restrooms and stuff now. So, if we want to...
The cobwebs have been dusted. The pews set straight.
we can
The
upgrade
Abbey
this, and
calls to the faithful.
we can also set people here to rest, which means that we can't take them to dungeons with us. But that's okay, because we'll hopefully have like a bigger roster after we like hire some more dudes. Oh, look at this. Fantastic. Look at, there's a grave robber here that we can take. It depends which one we want. Do we want Dive Bugelin or do we want Butterell? It's quite nice. I mean, I tend to sort of take one of each class.
You will be laughing still.
And then
At
when the
the
roster
end.
fills out a bit more, you can like sort of build your ideal parties or whatever. But that's enough for now. Botterell, on your bike. Get out of here. We don't need you. We've decided to take Dive Bugelin instead. And rinse and repeat. You just keep doing this. You keep crawling. You keep upgrading. You keep leveling, and it's really awesome. I cannot recommend this game enough. I picked it up. It must have been a week ago. I picked it up on a Friday morning, just off the cuff. I read somewhere somebody just praising this game to holy heaven, and I thought, I need to try this out. I mean, it sounds pretty cool. I like the sound of it. I like the look of it. Like the graphics and everything look really awesome. Picked it up, and I didn't put it down for like 9 hours straight. A whole day. I just sat there playing it the whole day. I could not tear myself away from it. I thought it was fantastic. And it's one of those gem games that you just come across randomly, and it's just amazing. It's just so good. So, like I said, I really enjoyed this. If you like these kind of games, I'm sure you would as well. You can get this on Steam. I picked it up on Steam. I can't remember how much it cost. I don't think it was much compared to most games anyway. And well worth it. Lots of time can be sunk into this. It looks like Darkest Dungeon and Cove are going to be added later as, patches or DLC or whatever, which is fine. And then you just have to do more missions to unlock the Warrens and this place. The Weald? Yeah. So there you go. Darkest Dungeon. Fantastic. Really, really like it. I hope you enjoyed that. It was a slightly longer evening with Sips, but there was a little bit more to show than usual. And because I had played this game before as well, there were definitely certain things I wanted to show. Whereas most of the time with an evening with Sips, I'd pick up a game that I've never played before and bumble through it and misunderstand all of the controls and everything, and it's a real dick-ripping time. I mean, this may well have been quite the dick-ripping time as well. Maybe some of my choices weren't like ideal or whatever, but at least I have played this game somewhat and have some sort of clue as to what I'm doing. So there we go. Great. All right, well, as usual, thanks very much for watching. Leave me a comment. Let me know. I mean, if you want me to play this, if you want this to be a series or whatever, like any other Evening with Sips, let me know. Leave comments. Leave me some notes on Reddit or Twitter or whatever, and let me know if this is something that you'd like to see more of. I'm more than happy to come back and play this because I'm playing it anyway. Otherwise, we'll move on to something else, as usual. It'll be great. It'll be good fun. All right, perfect. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.